All right, from the top.
Yes. All right. Hey everyone, I'm James.
Dave Lawlor.
All right, and we're here to talk about the album Ghost Town from High Plains. I'm the drummer of this band. I also run Where the Living Room Used to Be, and I put out this album on vinyl and CD, and I did all the design work. And David Lawlor here is an award-winning photographer who did all of the photography for this album, and we just wanted to talk a little bit more deeply about kind of what went into this album and some of the theory behind the design and everything like that. But Dave, with this artwork right here that was used, can you talk about where this photo was taken and what the subject is?
Yeah, so this cover right here on the album, this is taken at the historic Conant Thread District at the J&P Coats Factory.
That's in Pawtucket, right?
Yep, so it's on Pawtucket Central Falls line. If you're really interested in seeing this building yourself, it's right over on Rand Street. But this is one of the surviving mills that still exist here in Blackstone Valley. And this shot was taken a couple of falls ago. Yep. Fall of 2021 possibly. But yeah, it was like the best timing. Sun was setting at the time. I had a beautiful shot looking into the mill, and you can see the nice golden hour shining through. And then we also have the foliage with the vines and how they go from a green to a red yellow, just to see how the seasons are like changing. And I think that really goes well with the music and the band themselves. So I just want to say this was a really awesome cover choice, because a lot of people do like this photograph. Yeah. Because here you can see the inside of the mill with the beams that support beams inside of the mill. And then we have the wooden floorboards, which are buckled because of rain and other different environmental changes that happens to these old buildings. And then we also get the reflection of the sky up here, which adds more value to this photo. So it was pretty pumped. And actually I'm moving into my new studio space. Yeah. And I put this right up on the windowsill because I have a bunch of windows now. Oh, awesome. And so I have this, I took it out of the case so you can clearly see it, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like Dave was saying, I mean, this was like a clear choice for us when he kind of gave us this suite of photography to use for the album, just because it had a lot of those dynamics. I mean, from, like the broken windows that are here, but like the light that's shining through, it's bright, it's colorful, but it's also still kind of depressing in a sense. And that, just really kind of spoke to what the music was as well. And I hope people have that resonate with them. But yeah, a lot of what I wanted to do with the design was to have like these all over prints. So in a sense, you can see this in the full picture kind of wraps around. So from here, this is like the left part of the picture, and it wraps around to this. Same thing with the CD version of it. People probably might not realize it, but it's a 6-panel gatefolds jacket for this. And if you look at it through this way and then flip it over, then it's the entire photo. And that was a very intentional thing of trying to keep every piece to it, to like honor David's work and not to like cut it apart basically, but just to have all of those elements. The CD is purposely meant to line up with this as well.
Show them the CD.
Yeah. So the CD right here.
That's pretty awesome.
You know, fits in perfectly, like it's designed to line up inside the jacket as well. And with both of these comes a 12-page book with a lot more of Dave's photos. And this again, wanted to keep that continuation, that if you open up the entire booklet here, it's one of his entire photos. And where was this one taken?
This is actually taken inside this
Inside
mill.
as well? Okay.
Yeah, so this was at a different time of day. This was fall time. Yeah. And then this, I believe, was taken in the summertime because we have like a bunch of the greens filling up the window, where on this side it's more of the colors. Yeah. But this was summertime. This might have been the first or second time I went into here, but it was definitely really exciting for me because I don't know, it's just being able to go into some of these places is always a thrill. being able to carry your tripod and just run around and just
Yeah.
take photos. And especially because this is a historic landmark, in my opinion, here in Blackstone Valley.
Yeah. And then again, with the choices, the cover of this album is the exterior of the building. You're looking through the window. All of the photos that were taken here are from the inside vantage point. So again, if you want to, I mean, it was intentional to have that. Hopefully people can kind of think about that, but that this is kind of taking you through that process of that. It is full lyrics for the entire album. And then there's these like amazing, like dark pieces of some of the remnants that you can find in there. Can you talk about this one? This one has basically like a rocking chair.
Yeah, so this was, my friend invited me out to Haverhill, Mass.
Okay.
And there's a mill that's kind of boarded up now. You can barely get in there. But this was pretty fun. It was a huge complex.
Really?
Yeah, really bad shape, but we were able to get some photos of the interior.
Yeah. And then we just need to have a band photo in there. This was taken by Tina Calderon, so thank you for doing that, Tina. That's the only photo that isn't David's, but yeah, thanks so much, Tina. And then, yeah, this shot right here must have been from that same mill.
Yep.
And it's just a different chair. It's like a, kind of like a bar chair or something like
stool,
that, or
yeah.
a stool or something like that, yeah. But definitely loved that same kind of concept of these like really dark places, but with light shining through them. So again, it was really cool getting to work with you. I mean, it was just super easy. Your work is all fantastic, but you sent, I don't know, probably like 200 shots or something
Yeah,
like
just
that.
like a
Like here's
whole
some
folder
stuff.
of
Like
mills.
we're looking to do something around a mill.
Yeah.
Dave is renowned for doing that work in addition to other stuff, you know, professionally, but your passion really is mills and preserving mills and their history. So we had all of these photos. Yeah, so just kind of weeding through and just finding the ones that kind of help tell that story that again aligned with the music that you can purchase here, you know. And then I love this shot.
So
yeah.
this one is definitely one of my favorite rooms. So this is in addition to this place over in Pawtucket Central Falls, but I love these like retro like high windows up here from like room to room. It's almost like an executive like office type thing in my opinion, because I've seen that in like office buildings where they'll have windows up here and then the doorway, which is really neat. But yeah, it's a really beautiful room. I don't know, have a nice glass inside of like a green and white mill. It's really awesome. And I think that room really defines that. But man, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And then just a couple of last pieces. So we did limited edition vinyl. There are just a few of these left. I think we have like 5 copies left. But on the vinyl itself, again, just really like purposely minimalist, really to let Dave's artwork shine through. So you can see like the additional artwork that's on the labels. So yeah, can you say is this that same mill?
So this is the same mill as this guy during like the summertime, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just showing
You can
the
kind of see
inside.
the other vantage point of the vines that are
Yeah,
crawling
yeah,
on
from
the
like
windows
outside
there.
to inside.
Like in here, you can see what it's like looking through that window. And then, yeah, the B side is
It's just that that room again.
Yeah.
It's from this room here, which is pretty awesome. But I was going for the shadow and like the light coming through, which was pretty awesome. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's always fun to help support other artists and their mediums too.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't forget, you had stickers and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah, and again, we put stuff on some stickers.
Yeah.
And we have
Bottle openers.
bottle opener magnets. We have some pins that again have more of Dave's artwork.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun to do this collab.
Yeah.
Because I think it fits the piece very well, and the band's really tremendous and talented.
Thank you.
No problem. But no, it's always good to do these like full circle collaboration and help support.
It did feel like that, and you know, I'll give Dave kudos as often as I can. But yeah, if you're looking to work with someone, you can see his work right here. But yeah, it was just phenomenal to work with, and just really couldn't be happier with this overall album and how it was launched. It's really cool to reflect back now that it's been a year, and just the response, like how people really enjoyed the music, the press it got, the awards it's won. It's really cool. I mean, we really do appreciate.
What award did you guys win?
We won Best Americana Album.
Sweet. With the
or
Motif?
favorite, I should say, favorite Americana album.
Sick.
With Motif in 2022, which was a surprise and super appreciated. Just to be recognized in that way and recognized with our peers here in the Rhode Island music scene. And yeah, we're looking forward to continuing on. We look forward to working with you again, Dave.
Absolutely.
And yeah, reach out to this guy if you're looking for some work and video work. He did Season for the Ghost. And he also did a live video for us. So just a well-rounded, amazing artist. And yeah, thank you for watching this.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys learned a little bit more about this album in a different way. And yeah, if you haven't picked it up, please go and head online to Where the Living Room Used to Be's Bandcamp page, or go to livingroomutb.com. And thanks again for watching.